Phoenix Suns have re-signed Frank Kaminsky to a one-year deal, bringing back their floor spacing center, as they now have a nice bit of depth at the center position, something they definitely did not have last season. Now, of course, Dario Saric is going to be out for the most of next season, if not all of next season, so they aren't going to have that small ball 5 option like they did last year, which, of course, in the playoffs in certain matches wasn't really ideal. But they've now brought back Frank Kaminsky, and they also brought in JaVale McGee earlier on in the free agency period. So they now have a center rotation of DeAndre Ayton, JaVale McGee, and Frank Kaminsky, where Frank Kaminsky probably looks to be the third guy. Probably won't play anywhere near as much for this team next year. He played 47 games last year, starting 13. He did start a few of those games towards the mid to later part of the season. And then, of course, in the playoffs, didn't play as much until Dario Saric got injured because he's just not good enough defensively, quite simply. He's a good floor spacing center, but outside of that, it's tough. You get a good bit of offense from him. He can be a good floor spacer. But defensively, he struggles. He does have length, but mobility is a problem. Pick and rolls are a problem. He just gets burned. That's just simple. It's just the facts. That's always been the downside on Frank Kaminsky. JaVale McGee just projects to be a much better defensive center, much more mobile, athletic, a better rim protector as well. And I think that's what the Suns are more so going to lean towards most games next season. Now, Frank Kaminsky will still play a bit. He could play at the 4 a little bit as well if they really want. If they need a bit of an injection of offense or spacing in a certain game, then Frank Kaminsky might be that guy. Or if DeAndre Ayton is just out for the night, then he could play as well. But I think JaVale McGee is going to be the primary backup. He offers a lot more on the defensive end. He offers that size, length, better rim protection, which I think Phoenix really missed having this past season, especially in the playoffs behind DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton had to play really heavy minutes because they just didn't have a viable backup center. And there was games where they had to have Mikal Bridges or Jay Crowder, Torrey Craig, guys like that playing that small ball 5. Less so Bridges, but nonetheless, they had to have some guys that just should never be playing small ball 5 at small ball 5, and it just didn't work. And so bringing in JaVale McGee is very good, but Frank Kaminsky is a good signing to bring him back. It gives them that bit of space in offensive versatility, have some lineup versatility, and it just gives them good depth at the center position, something they really didn't have last year, but now they have multiple options. They can go different directions with their lineups, and I think it's a good signing for the Phoenix Suns. Let me know your thoughts down below on the acquisition of Frank Kaminsky, as well as the acquisition of JaVale McGee. And I'm going to have my thoughts on the signing of JaVale McGee on the box to the left-hand side, so be sure to click that if that's something you want to hear more about. If you want to hear my thoughts on all the other free agency signings summer, then be sure to click the box on the right-hand side. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one.